Hello and welcome to this quick introduction and summary of Lemon Tree. Not sort of this sort of Lemon Tree, but the gamification project we run at the University of Huddersfield. Lemon Tree sits over the top of lots of normal library activities, things like borrowing books, returning books, accessing electronic resources, lots of sort of standard everyday library activities, and gives points and badges for doing it. You register with Lemon Tree and then it sits in the background. You can see how you're doing through visiting the Lemon Tree page, or some key achievements sent out to Facebook. But what's relatively new for us is that we now make it visible on the summon page that lots of people use effectively as the library homepage. So they can see at a glance what current Lemon Tree activity is within the library. Plus, when they're logged into Summon, they see their own activity. So just to give you a quick idea of how it's gone since we introduced Lemon Tree. In the first year of operation, we got over 1,000 users, which we were really pleased with. And now there's nearly 1,800 users, which is about as much as we'd hoped for. I wouldn't really like to go too much over 2,000 because it is a self-selecting audience. We've run surveys and talked to people about what they think about Lemon Tree, and there's a few interesting bits and pieces to feedback. We found that 60% of Lemon Tree users said Lemon Tree had changed their library usage, either borrowing more books, coming into the library more often, accessing electronic resources more often, so changing the library usage for the better. And key for some other things that we're doing, 85% liked the idea of using these sort of gamification ideas in higher education. They were quite accepting about this sort of lightweight, fun approach to encouraging behaviour change. There was lots of great qualitative feedback from people internally as well. Lots of people saying how much they liked the whole idea of having Lemon Tree sat there, and lots of good feedback externally as well, as we've talked about it in various places. At this stage, we introduced Lemon Tree as a pilot. It was a one-off. We had, I suppose, the vanilla version of Lemon Tree just getting up and going. We're now at the stage where Lemon Tree 2.0 is coming to us. So hopefully next academic year we'll have Lemon Tree 2.0 with lots of improvements, but also to Glasgow and Manchester. And Manchester, I believe, have done their soft launch already. But importantly for me, that's a little bit about Lemon Tree. But so what? What does that mean to us? It's given us confidence to do things like, embed it in our practice. So commissioning Lemon Tree 2.0 together with a sort of a monthly charge. So the developers look after Lemon Tree for us. Introducing more play and fun into the library as well. So things like we've got a guerrilla marketing campaign going on at the moment. So last week was National Poetry Day, and they left envelopes full of poems around the library to illustrate that area of our stock. But also some more creative and playful workshops we're running. Directly in our information skills or information literacy training, we're using more playing games. So producing things like referencing games, search skills games, and at the moment we have a short-term intern making some of them look quite nice to us. So there's a sort of example of a couple of cards for a referencing game and a top resources game there on the screen. Much more larger scale, it's, I suppose, given us confidence to look at using our data in a fun way to directly influence user behaviour, of which Lemon Tree does a certain amount, but there's much more we could do. So, Lemon Tree, it's fun, it's lightweight, it seems to influence user behaviour, or that's what they tell us. But we've also done over the last few days the Library Impact Data Project, And that shows that we can analyse data and show statistically relevant correlations between using library resources and academic achievement and retention and stuff like that. And we have other statistics around the university, like attendance monitoring, that shows links as well. So we've got a new university teaching and learning strategy that takes us forward for the next few years, and that has a strand that pulls both of these ideas together: learning analytics, gamification, presenting data to staff and students to influence behaviour. Just wait and see what we've got to show next year.